P4 week 28 exam paper review. So this week, for week 28, we are going to do the exam paper for Catholic High School SA1 2022. Okay, so I'm going to just go to section B. Okay, I'll cover some questions of section B and also all of section C. Okay, so section B, right, I'm going to just pick out some questions to go through. Okay, if you have any other questions that you want to send, please go and clarify with your class teacher. Okay, I mean like in matrix math. Okay, so okay, we go to question 26 first. Okay, question 26 says that some of the factors of 32 are 1, 2, 8, and 32. List down two other factors of 32. So since you're looking for factors, right, we will just list out all the factors of 32 so that we can tell which are the missing ones. So let me use blue lah. Okay, so I'm going to list out the factors of 32. Okay, so definitely it's always 1 and 32. Okay, then the next one will be 2 and 16. 3 we cannot because there's no 3 don't have multiple of 3 don't have 32. So we go to 4 and 8. 5 also don't have. 6 nope. 7 also no. 8 have. 8 is 8 and 4. But we already wrote this down here, so there's no need to repeat. So we already have the factors of 1, 2, 8, and 32. So we already have 1, 2, 8, and 32. So that means the missing one will be just 4 and 16. So your answer will be 4 and 16. These are the other two factors. Okay. So moving on to question number 30. 30. Okay. A number is between 10 and 35. It is a common multiple of 3 and 5. One of its factors is 6. What is the number? So we're just going to look at the numbers between 10 and 35. Okay, so it'll be like 11 to 34 because it is between this number. Okay, then it says it is a common multiple of 3 and 5, which means that it could be found in multiple 3 and multiples of 5. Timetable 3 and timetable 5. So focus on the number range given, which is 11 to 34. So we'll start from 12 for multiples of 3. Then 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and 33. We cannot go to 36 because it is between 31 to 35. So 36 is already after. So we stop here. So multiples of 5 between 11 to 34 will start from 15, then 20, then 25, and 30. We cannot go to 35 because it's after 34. So if you look at this, right, the number is also one of the factors is 6, which means that this number can be divided by 6. So your answer is none other than 30. Understand? Because 30 can be divided by 6. So your answer is 30. Okay? So moving on to question 32. Okay? Decorative lights A and B turn red at a shopping mall. Decorative light A turns red every 2 minutes. Okay. And decorative light B turns red every 3 minutes after they are switched on. Both lights are switched on at 8 p.m. and switched off at 8:35 p.m. How many times will both decorative lights A and B turn red at the same time? Okay, so what we're going to do is, right, when they say this kind of question, every 2 minutes and every 3 minutes, right? So we're going to look at the intervals of timing whereby they will flash. Each one will flash first. So we'll look at A first. Okay, A is every 2 minutes. So we are going to count in intervals of 2 minutes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. Okay. But for decorative light B, it is every 3 minutes. So I'm looking at intervals of 3 minutes. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. So if you look at these two rows of multiples, right, the common multiple is actually 6. So what does this 6 mean? It means that both of these decorative lights A and B, right, they flash together every 6 minutes, okay? 6 seconds, I'm sorry. 6 minutes, sorry. Not 6 seconds, okay? 6 minutes, okay? So if they flash together every 6 minutes, right? So now they're asking you between the time of 8 to 8:35, how many times would they flash together? So what we are going to do is we are going to look at the duration between 8 p.m. to 8:35. How long is this duration here? So if you can see clearly, I mean, if you know, right, it's actually from 8 to 8:35 is a 35 minutes difference. Okay, so they're asking if they flash together every 6 minutes, right? So in 35 minutes, how many times will they flash together? So we just take 35 divided by 6. So when we take 35 divided by 6, right, there is a remainder. So it will be 5, which is 5 times. But there will be another remainder of 5 minutes. Okay, but this one, they didn't flash. Okay, together. Because it's only every 6 minutes they flash. Okay, sorry, it's a little bit untidy. So I'm just going to highlight. So every 6 minutes they flash. Okay, here. 6. All right. So every 6 minutes they flash. So that means if that's the case, right, your answer is just 5 times. Because it's only the number of times that they flash. Understand? So your answer is just 5 times. Okay. Question number 33. The figure below is made of 4 identical squares. So you know squares means all 4 sides are equal. Find the length, which is this one. So you know that this side is already 9 cm, which means this is also a side of a square. This is also 9. This is also a 9, 9, and 9. So in other words, right, it's actually looking for the length of the figure is made up of 4 sides of a square. So we put the 4 sides of a square together, then it becomes the length. So if one side is 9, 4 sides will be 4 times 9. Your answer is just 36 cm. So I'm going to write here 36. Okay. Question 37. Okay, this one. The figure below is a square paper folded at one of its corners. Find angle P. I want to find this one. But if you look at this paper carefully, right, you know that this is folded at a corner, which is a right angle. So already 60 degrees here, which means this part will be 90 degree minus 60 degree. So this two will be, this part here will be 30 degrees. But you know that if I fold this down, right, this angle P will actually be the same size as this angle over here. So that means 30 degrees, right, we have to divide by 2. Your answer is 15 degrees. Okay? Okay, this is pretty simple and straightforward actually. So going to question number 39. There was an equal number of boys and girls in a classroom. After 15 boys left the classroom and 10 girls entered the classroom, there were 20 boys in the classroom in the end. So how many children were there in the classroom in the end? So I'm looking for in the end. So whatever they say, right, we just draw a model. Since they say equal number of boys and girls, right? So we're going to draw boys, girls. Equal means 2 of the same length model like this. Okay. Then it says that 15 boys left the classroom. So boys, and let's say I do blue. This is the boys. So this one 15. Let's say around here. They left. So here is 15. And 10 girls entered. So the girls will increase a little bit by a 10. Okay. And then they say there were 20 boys in the classroom in the end. So over here, it would be 20. Okay. So I want to know how many children were there in the classroom in the end. Very simple. So since you know that after 15 boys left, right, there are 20 boys left the classroom. There are 20 boys remaining. So that means the number of boys at first is actually equal to the number of girls at first because they are equal. Okay. So in order to find the number of girls at first, we just take 20 plus 15, 35. This is 35. So since 10 girls joined, so that means the girls now is no longer 35. It's 35 plus 10, 45. So I want to find how many children in the end. It means that the number of boys left is 20. And the number of girls now is 45. So that means we just take 45 plus 20. Your answer is 65 children. Okay? Read this carefully, you can actually solve it. When you draw a model, it will be easier for you to understand. Okay? Okay, now, okay, we go to section C now. So I'm going to do question 41 to 45. So 41 says Janet had 680 more stickers than Kayla. After Kayla used 78 stickers, Janet has thrice as many stickers as Kayla. How many stickers did Kayla have at first? So we draw a model also. It says that Janet 680 more, right? So I'm going to draw Janet longer. Then Kayla with a difference of, over here is a 680. Okay. Kayla used 78. So Kayla is going to use a little bit. So this one will be 78. After that, what happens? Janet thrice. So nothing happens to Janet, but Janet is 3 units here. Kayla left with just 1 unit. So over here, you can see that there's a difference of 2 units because 3U minus 1U, 2 units. And how do we find the value of 2 units? You take a look at the values down here, which is 78 and 680. So we just take 78 plus 680, which is 758. Always look for 1 unit. 758 divide by 2, it would be 379. So Kayla has 379 left. I want to find how many stickers did Kayla have at first. Bring back whatever she used. So 379 plus 78. Your answer is 457. So please remember to finalize your answer here. 457 stickers. Okay. Question number 42. Lawrence had 3,700 marbles. He gave 300 marbles to his brother and received 150 marbles from his sister. He then put the remaining marbles into 5 boxes equally. How many marbles did he put in each box? Very, very simple. Okay, this is also giveaway marks for exam. So total he got 3,700, right? So since he is going to give 300 to the brother, we just take 3,700 minus away what he gives to the brother. You will have 3,400 marbles after that. But then he still received 150 from the sister. So 3,400 plus 150 from the sister. 3,550. This is the amount of marbles he has after the sister gave him. But what happened to this number of marbles? He's going to put into 5 boxes equally. So I need to find 1 box. You just take 3,550 divide by 5. Your answer is just 710 marbles. Okay, so you just write here 710 marbles. Always finalize your answer, okay? Question number 43. Audrey bought a dining table and 4 similar chairs. The dining table cost 821 more than the total cost of 4 chairs. So she gave the cashier a 2008 and received 43 change. How much did each chair cost? So we draw a model, all right? So we have to draw a dining table. So dining table, I write DT. 4 similar chairs. So I'm just write 4 chairs here. So it says the dining table costs 821 more than the total of 4 chairs. So if it's 4 chairs, I'm just going to use 4 units to represent the 4 chairs here. And the dining table is 821 more than this amount. So dining table will be longer than the model for the 4 chairs. So this 821. So if you see that this front part of the dining table is equal to the cost of 4 chairs, right? We can actually cut this into 4 units also. Okay, but we know that the amount spent is not 2008 because she received $43 change. So we're going to find the amount spent by taking 2,800 minus away the change she received back, which will be 2,757. So this is 2,757. So I want to find out how much did each chair cost, which is just 1. Okay, this is for 4 chairs, so I just want to find 1 unit. So if you see here, there's a difference of 8 to 1, which means that in order to find 8 units, right, which is 4 and 4 here, it would be 2,757 minus 8 to 1, which would be 1,936. So look for 1 unit, 1936 divided by 8. Your answer is $242. I'm just looking for 1 chair. 1 chair is like 1 unit, like this. So your final answer is 242. So finalize your answer with your unit, $242. Okay. Question number 44. The total mass of a basket and a durian is 3,770. So we just write down basket and durian, right? So basket B plus durian D, 3,770 grams. When a bunch of grapes is added to the basket, the total mass becomes 4,450. So that means this is what I have, but after this, right, I still add another bunch of grapes. So I write another G plus grape. It will definitely be heavier, which is 4,450 grams. Okay, so it says the durian is 4 times as heavy as the bunch of grapes. Find the mass of the basket. Very, very simple. So can you see over here, right? The difference is actually the mass for the grapes. So you just take 4,450 minus 3,770 to find the mass for the grapes, which is 680 grams. Okay, but you know that the durian is 4 times. So durian will be 4 units of the grape, which is 1 unit. And we already found out the mass of the grape, which is 680 grams. I want to find out the mass of the basket. But before we can do that, right, we actually have to find out the mass of the durian first. Okay, so durian will be 4 times of the grape, right? So 4 times 680 grams, which is 2,720 grams. So we know the durian is 2,720, which means I can actually put it here. Can you see this equation? So this is 2,720 grams. So I want to find the basket. We just take 3,770 minus away the mass of the durian, which is 2,720. Your answer is 1,050 grams. Okay, remember to write down your measurement. Okay, very important because that one is unit of measurement. 1,050 grams. Okay, question 45. I think it's the last question. Okay, Alice, Betty, and Clara have a total of 2,400 beads. Betty has 20 more beads than Alice. So Betty, 20 more. So Alice and Betty, yeah. I just ate A and B because the letters are like in sequence. So Betty, 20 more. So Betty's model will be longer than Alice's model by 20. Okay. Clara has twice the total number of beads Alice and Betty have. So Clara is twice of what they have. So Clara will be double of what these two girls had. So I'm going to draw 1 time, 2 times of Alice, and 2 times of Betty. Betty is longer, right? So don't forget, over here is a 20 difference. Okay, total, you know, they gave you is a 2,400. Find how many does Betty have. Okay, so you see that there's actually the differences of 20, right? We take away the differences of 20 to make the units equal. So there are 3 differences of 20. I just take 3 times 20, 60. Take away the 60, which is this one. This and this and this is 60. Take it away from the total to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equal units, the value of 6 equal units. So 2400 minus 60, it will be the value of 6 equal units, which is 2340. Look for 1 unit, 2340 divided by 6 is 390. Okay, so Alice is 1 unit is 390. But the question is asking me for Betty. So Betty's model, right, if I will highlight, is actually here. This whole thing. So that means we just take 390 plus back the 20. Because Betty got 20 more than Alice, right? Because this one is Alice. Okay, so 390 plus 20 is 410. Your answer is 410 beads. Okay, see, we have come to the end of the exam paper review.